Body Bag Mag. What's poppin', Swave? You just got back from the D. What's good over there?
Chilling, B. I went out to the D. You know, 50% of my family is from Detroit, you know what I mean? My whole father's side. And it's been a while since I've been out there. And, you know, I'm a family-oriented dude, so it was about that time I went out there and paid that visit. You gonna see my pops and grandmother, my only living grandparent. Gotta keep in touch.
All right. You've been on the scene for a minute now, traveling state to state. Your buzz, it seems to be real heavy right now. Why do you think people been sleeping on you beforehand?
Because I've been allowing it. I can't even put in no words better than that. They've been sleeping on me because I've been allowing it. I ain't really let the lion out the cage, you know what I mean? I've been on my own shit, you know what I mean? But it's about time. Fuck it, why not?
Definitely. All right, what was your first thoughts when you heard Disaster respond to your challenge?
Yes.
That's it.
You know how you just, in front of people, you try to be cool about it, like, word, Disaster, word? When you get by yourself, you like,
yeah, I'm right.
You know what I mean? I was like, word.
All right, it's safe to say this is your biggest battle so far. Disaster's evil and intensity versus your comfortability and swag. With your styles being complete opposites, how do you feel the battle will go?
I think that's a good question. That's a real good question. You know, I ain't never gonna downplay myself, so I think I'm coming out the victor, of course. But I think it's gonna be an interesting play off of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we are polar opposites. And for people that use the Disaster flow, they gon' I don't even know how to explain it. It's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's true though. It's a hard answer right there.
Yeah.
All right, now is the URL in the works for Swave Sevah?
Say it again?
Is the URL in the works?
In the works?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna see what it do over there, man. I keep hearing a lot of people ask me why I don't go over there, why I haven't been there yet. And you know, we gonna see what it do over there. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
We gonna see what happens.
All right. Harlem has such a pedigree for MCs and battle rappers in particular. Right. How has that influenced you and what you do now?
Harlem influenced me in everything I do now. You know what I mean? This is where I'm from. This is where I was born and raised. You know what I mean? From Harlem Hospital to these streets right here. I think Harlem is its place on its own. I've been around the world. I ain't never been a place that I seen even remind me remotely of Harlem. You know what I mean? Like I've been to places in Philly that look like Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I've been to places in West Coast that look like DC. You know what I mean? I've never been nowhere in this world that look like Harlem.
All right.
It's just like the trends, the stars are born here, everything.
Nice. All right. What Harlem MCs you looked up to, grew up listening to?
Rest in peace, my nigga Big L.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? My nigga Herb McGruff. Let me see, who else? Dougie Fresh. Can't forget about Dougie, you know what I mean? Children of the Corn, back in the days, Cam, Mace, you know what I mean? All of them. They used to go in back in the day.
What are some of your favorite battles that you've witnessed and why?
Some of the famous battles that I witnessed, I would have to say my nigga C-Race Walls and Supernatural.
Wow, that's crazy.
Why I wasn't famous? Because my stronghold brother C-Race Walls put a hurting on Supernatural that day. And Supernatural, anybody that knows about Supernatural knows he ain't nobody to fuck with. Freestyle off the dome, we was killing them battles at that. It was hard to beat him. And my brother C-Race Walls did it. Walked away to victory.
We talked about your originality with rhyme and schemes and performance on stage. How do you try to translate that into your music?
I try to get it across as creative as possible. You know what I mean? I try to always be true to myself and my roots. And I'm a private dude, you know what I mean? It's funny that I rap, because I really don't like telling my business to nobody, you know what I mean? I'm a real private dude, so I think in a way, hip-hop definitely helped me. Because I would be a bottled-in dude, walk around sourpuss all the time if I ain't get it out, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want my words to convey my thoughts, you know what I mean, in creative ways where you can look at me like, oh, okay, this kid is kind of crazy, but at the same time, you be like, yo, but he real, you know what I mean?
What's next for Sevah? What are you working on? What are some of your goals for 2011?
Get some of these projects out, man. What's next for me? I got so many things bubbling in the pot right now. It's crazy. I got the Son of a One-Armed Man project. That's my solo album. I got my So Harlem EP. I got my Hell Up in Harlem, which is another LP, and that's like a theme album. Like every song on there is like sample from blaxploitation movies, kind of shit. So, and I got my project, my Heat Rock Monster, Team Homies. My Heat Rock Monster, shout out to my man IP. We got our project coming out, I'm working on. My Grown Man Rap, shout out to my nigga Sean Price. We got that little project we working on. It's a whole bunch of things, you know what I mean? 2011 gonna be popping for Sway Sevah, put it like that. Just look out, I promise you.
Sounds good. All right, Swave, appreciate the interview. You got any shout outs you wanna make?
Shout out to Team Homie, my nigga IP, PH, Amzilla, Loyalty, QB, Abacus, J Arch, damn, you know, Team Homie. Shout out to Team Homie. Shout out to Rebel Arms. Shout out to Stronghold, my LAB boys. Shout out to Body Bag, you know what I mean? Club 7th. Shout out to Grind Time. Shout out to URL. And you know, if I missed you, I'm sorry, I'm high. Sway Sevah, you can reach me at Twitter /Sway Sevah, Facebook /Sway Sevah, MySpace /Swave. I don't know how many people still use MySpace, but if you do, I'm on there. And my email is swavemusic@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Swave, SWAVE. Music is spelled regular, MUSIC. You know, pretty much that's what it is. Holla at me. Say, yo, ruthless. No mercy, sympathy, or pity parties. Don't discriminate, I'll give it to anybody. Team Homie, my nigga, ain't nothing sweet about me. One of a kind, ain't gonna find too many people like me. Global gangster, walk through the streets with a hood rep that stretched from New York to the D. Well respected. All that hoorah and reckless yells get checked when them shells ejected. Look, divine squad full of hoodlums and thugs. Can't turn water to wine, but turn bullets to blood. Not just a rapper, I'm coming at you with flaring pistols, air and missiles. Don't give a fuck where it hits you. After that, relax and prepare the mental. Dutch masters, nutcrackers, the bare essentials. Match wit so I can prove my potential. License to kill when just renew my credentials, nigga. Something like.